A few weeks ago we revealed that Golden Valley Hobbies was appointed as a distributor of the range of Amtech tools, and I thought we'd just present to you a little selection which has kindly been sent through for review from the guys on camera. So we're going to start off with this 4-inch magnetic parts dish, which works very well, as you can see from these little screws which have also been supplied. So 4-inch pressed steel, bit of a magnet on the bottom. Useful if you're taking apart ready to run models and you just want somewhere to keep the screws to prevent them from going flying off your workbench into the carpet or across the floor, never to be seen again. There you go. RRP on this is £3.99, and well, if you think about the replacement of some of those small screws from some of the aftermarket suppliers, I think this is a worthy investment. There you go. Also useful is this small screwdriver. Now this, it says, is for track screws. They've also supplied some here, some track screws, 100 approximately in this bag. These are the sort of things that are mostly sold by weight rather than number. And if you want to screw down your track for a sort of a temporary effect because you want to move it later on, then screwing is the way to go. More often than not we tend to find that just nailing track is a lot easier, but screwing the track prevents hitting the rails accidentally with a hammer if you're not overly confident, and like I say, if you want to move it at a later date you can reuse it easily. Of course you'll need this to drive them in, so screwdriver, chrome vanadium tipped for a little bit longer lasting life there. You can just see the top of it on camera there. There we go. And it's one of those ones that fits in your palm nicely. This bit will stay static and then you can just twirl it round. So ideal, that I would say, for the majority of screws fitted to ready to run items on modern rolling stock. Now you're going to want to see all of this stuff. So we have here, and let's be honest, quite a lot of people regularly comment saying that they're struggling to see the levels of detail on their models. Well, here's a way to get around that, particularly if you're building kits with fine detail. Even the box says it. I am an Amtech head magnifier with LED, and it comes with a 3-year guarantee. This there you go, one wearable magnifier. It comes with 5 lenses, and to make that LED work you need 3 AAA batteries. So inside the box what you get is effectively a fancy pair of glasses that sit on your nose with this sort of rubberized attachment there, and then this is adjustable this way, and into this you fit your selection of lenses, the 5 lenses included. So you just take them out. It's a handy little carry case, this, which would fit neatly in your toolbox to prevent any scratches. And you can see at the bottom I've just taken out the 3.5 magnification lens, and these just slot. It's a clip fit straight into there, and away you go. So I'll put those away safely so they're not scratched. It comes with a little lint wipe there at the bottom. You even get 3 AAA batteries included, which is handy. And you've got this sort of little neck or head attachment just to prevent them from flying off your head, were you to, I don't know, start head banging, I don't know. This is the way you access the batteries. Clip attachment there, 3 AAAs, and you've got this handy little quick release to just remove them if they go flat, so you're not faffing around trying to reach to get the batteries out of there. So that just clips back in place. Again, all padded for comfort of the user, and little on-off button for the LEDs is at the top. There you go. So particularly for etch kit construction or painting very fine details, this is a great little bit of kit to invest in. Very, very useful indeed. And well, the RRP on this is £19.99, so I think that's a worthwhile investment considering how much use it could give you over its lifespan. This is a telescopic LED pickup tool. Now I have to admit, you can see it extends there, so you get a good reach on it. I'm not quite sure what you would use this for in a modelling scenario. perhaps for uncoupling wagons, if they had a magnetic attachment. Yes, if anybody has any ideas on how you would use this or adapt it, then please shout. It says it's got a 2.5 kilo lifting capacity, which is quite impressive, and a bright LED for use in dark places. So telescopic shaft extends to 80 centimeters. There you go. Also comes with a 3-year guarantee. There you go. Gives a little bit of instruction on how it works, but I'm pretty sure you can figure that out for yourselves. It's not a complicated tool, this. See the LED at the bottom there, and just the telescopic shaft which extends. Last but not least, we have this 162 piece mini drill and bit set, and just opening up the case like so reveals that everything is in its place. Actually a bit of a miracle, because in the past I've had a few of these sets, either some that I've owned or some that I've been given for review, and the parts just don't stay in place. They're all over the place. So it's good to see that it's all complete and easy to find, which means if you take this on the go, which is what this is really designed for with the carry case, you can find your components and your bits easily. So we've got the rotary tool, and in there you'll find the collars, which are used to adapt the end to the range of accessories included. So we've got some slitting discs. These are the coarser ones. We've actually got some finer ones included in these little carry cases. We've got some grinding stones. We've got a rotary flap wheel, which is very good at removing material. We've got a little bit of a stone here. I'm not actually quite sure what these are used for. Every set I've had has got one of these in the past, and I've yet to find its use. So if you know what this is used for on one of these sets, please in the comments let me know. So we've got a selection of buffing wheels here for using with polishes. We've got some grinding wheels here, which, well, sand abrasive wheels. We've got some small diameter and some large diameter ones. Great for making quick progress of removing excess plastic on some of your kits if you want to modify them. Not so good at removing solder. These will gum up quite fast with solder. For removing solder, you want to use some of these little burrs included. These make swift progress. And more often than not, you'll find that you will have some accessories that will use far more than some of the others. So that's where you'll start to invest into different variants. For example, the burr wheel here, we've got a rotary, we've got a sort of a ball one here, which is great for creating rounded fillets with your solder on particular items. This one's good for getting into corners along edges, but you might want to look at some triangular shaped ones, etc. We've got a selection here of brushes, so this will be a steel one. We've got some brass ones if you want a slightly less aggressive finish on your models, and these are good for polishing up ahead of your wheels. You've even got a nylon brush there as well. So all in all, from anything from sort of cleaning wheels on your models to removing solder, adapting kits, things like that, it's a great rotary tool to have. And the fact that it's in a carry case means that you can take it with you quite easily, and you don't need to have all of this stuff sort of flying around in your toolbox, because I know for a fact that these little wheels and these little bits and things just get lost in the bottom of them. So there you go, that's a selection of the arrivals from Golden Valley Hobbies, and if you'd like to take a look at this range, consult your local Golden Valley Hobbies stockist.